Chosen ones. Someone close to you is secretly working against you, and deep down, you've already felt it. You didn't have proof, you couldn't explain it, but something in your spirit kept warning you. The strange energy, the subtle distance, the way certain things started going wrong at the same time. This is not a coincidence, and if you ignore this message, you might keep allowing what's happening to continue without even realizing it. You see, when you are chosen, your life attracts attention, both good and bad. Not everyone around you is aligned with where you're going, and the closer you get to your next level, the more uncomfortable certain people become. This is where many people make a mistake. They think enemies always come from strangers, but most of the time, the real opposition is someone who has access to you, someone who hears your plans, someone who smiles with you but quietly hopes you never rise beyond them. Think about it carefully. Have you ever shared something exciting, and instead of genuine joy, you felt a strange reaction? Maybe they changed the subject quickly, maybe their energy dropped, or maybe things just started going wrong right after you spoke. Chosen ones, that is not random. Not everyone celebrating you is happy for you. Some people are studying you, comparing themselves to you, and waiting for you to fall so they can feel comfortable again. And the truth is, they may not even fully understand what they are doing. It can come from jealousy, insecurity, or fear of losing their place in your life. But whether intentional or not, the effect is the same. It slows you down, drains your energy, and creates confusion in your path. This is why lately, you've been feeling blocked. You've been putting in effort, trying to move forward, praying, working, pushing, yet something feels off, like you're carrying a weight that doesn't belong to you, like every step forward meets resistance. Chosen ones, you are not crazy. You are picking up on something real. When the wrong people have too much access to your life, it disrupts your focus and your clarity. And here's the part many people don't want to hear. Sometimes, the person working against you is someone you care about, a friend, a colleague, even someone you trust deeply. That's why it's hard to accept, because your heart doesn't want it to be true, but your spirit already knows. The signs are always there. Subtle criticism disguised as jokes, lack of support when it matters most, silence when you're winning, but presence when you're struggling. Pay attention to who shows up only when things are going wrong, and who disappears when things start going right. That pattern will reveal more than words ever could. Now listen carefully, because this part is important. This message is not here to make you paranoid or afraid. It's here to make you aware. Awareness is your protection. The moment you see clearly, you stop giving the wrong people power over your life. You don't need to confront anyone. You don't need to argue or expose them. In fact, the most powerful thing you can do right now is become more silent. Stop sharing everything. Stop announcing your next moves. Move in quiet confidence. Let your results speak instead of your plans. Because the more you speak, the more information you give. And not everyone listening has good intentions. Chosen ones, this is a season of separation. Not always physically, but energetically. You may still be around certain people, but your access to them changes. Your openness changes. Your boundaries become stronger. And as you do this, you'll start to notice something. Your clarity will return. That heavy feeling will begin to lift. Opportunities will start flowing again, because you are no longer leaking your energy in the wrong direction. And here's something even deeper. Sometimes, these situations are allowed to happen to test your discernment, to teach you how to read energy, how to trust your intuition, and how to protect your path without needing validation from others. Not everyone is meant to go where you're going, and that's okay. Your journey requires a different level of focus, a different level of awareness. So don't feel guilty for pulling back. Don't feel bad for becoming more private. Growth requires distance from certain energies, and as you elevate, your circle naturally becomes smaller but stronger. Now ask yourself this: who in your life makes you feel drained after every interaction? Who seems uncomfortable when you talk about growth, progress, or change? Who subtly tries to keep you the same? Those are the people you need to observe closely, not with fear, but with wisdom. Because once you see clearly, you can move differently, and moving differently changes everything. Chosen ones, you are stepping into a new phase. A phase where not everyone will understand you, and not everyone will have access to you anymore. And that is not a loss, it is protection. What is meant for you cannot be stopped, but you must play your part by guarding your energy and your direction. Stay focused, stay grounded, stay quiet about your next moves, because the less people know, the less they can interfere. And remember this, not everyone who is close to you is meant to go with you. Some are assignments in your life, not permanent fixtures. Learn the lesson, take the growth, and keep moving forward. If this message resonated with you, then take it seriously. Reflect on your environment, make the necessary adjustments, and trust that as you align yourself correctly, everything that was delayed will begin to fall into place. Your time is coming, but you must protect it.